I feel like if it was serious enough where it was like the government is hiding information of like an alien invasion or something, let's go brick. Someone would say something, right? I mean, even if your life is in jeopardy, you know, you're like, oh, for the sake of my family and the rest of the earth, I'm gonna say something. Like, whatever it is that they know, it must, if they do know something, must not be serious enough to jeopardize their life. And it, to me, that means that maybe it really actually isn't aliens. I don't know. Because to me, if there's so many people that know and so many people that have the same information and so many people are saying the same type of things, if it was serious enough to where everyone needed to know about this, because it's like crazy, bro. Like, wow, like the human beings are in danger. Someone would say something.
Well, that's what do you think? That's what they're doing. Like that's
what
why
I'm
a lot
saying
of these
is they
whistleblowers claim that.
Well, what I'm saying is they wouldn't be saying all this, oh, I need protection, blah, 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 because if it's actually serious enough, they would just do it regardless, whether you had protection or not.
Would they?
Like, this is, why not? Because if it's that serious and we're going to get invaded by aliens and we're all going to be in some deep doo-doo, we're dead anyways. So what does it matter if he's in prison for it or not?
Well, I mean, self-preservation, I think, always takes over there. That's like, it's easy for like you and I to be like, oh, bro, if I knew about it, I would totally say something. But if I actually was in one of those kind of positions of knowledge, you don't think that I would be considering like what would the repercussions be for my wife and my daughters? Like, no, 1,000%.
But
that's
if
exactly what I'd be
aliens,
thinking about.
but if aliens are coming and are going to wipe out humans,
yeah, but it's not. They're not.
doesn't
None of them are
matter.
saying it's Independence Day. Like that's not what anyone says has ever said. A lot of them say things along the lines of like, they've been here a long time. Basically something to the effect of like, they've been here for so long. There's multiple species of them. Some of them have good intentions. Some of them have bad intentions. And we work with some of them. And then obviously they can extrapolate a whole bunch of other shit from there. But like, none of the whistleblowers have ever been like, yeah, we're going to get invaded and they're going to take us over. But some of them have said things to the effect of these certain species see us as a resource. And some of them, these guys are orange up top, not peeking us. And then there's other guys at the in the city. So some of them say they use this as a resource. Whatever, I don't know what that means. Like harvesting us or some or using us to do something for them. I don't know.
super late. Thanks for the 53 months, tier 1. I'm not trolling, chat. I'm just asking questions. Honestly, I'm not educated on the topic or anything. Oh, you see, this is the better skin. Way better. Okay, so you say they're up on orange?
Yeah, team for sure landed on orange, and they haven't peaked at all.
Oh, well, then let's go get them then.
Alarming.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's one of those things. Okay, so if there's a species out there, they're among us. The vast majority of people can't identify them. You know, any of that type of stuff. Like, bro, that means that they're so far advanced from us, dude. I'm like a puppy dog. You know what I mean? What am I gonna do? I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna live my life, dude. I don't care.
Well, and that's the part of the reasoning that some people give as to why it hasn't been disclosed yet. When they talk about like mass hysteria, mass panic, whatever, across like, you know, just civilization, that's what some people say is, oh, down here, actually, they went down to orange. He's like, well, if we tell everybody, they realize it's all...
The guy's hit.
Basically like ants. Yeah, nice hit. Basically ants. It's going to send people into a mass hysteria panic. He's kind of peeking a little bit. Oh, I just missed him. No eyes on his buddy though.
Running backwards.
And so all the people freak out, all the religion shit. Oh, what the hell? Who's on the ridge here? Orange. I'm gonna heal real quick.
It's probably his teammate, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely gotta be.
It's close. Northeast.
Yeah, he's at the garage. Knocked him here.
Beautiful knock.
3. No, he didn't. Why am I thinking that?
So where did his teammate go? He smoked right of yellow.
Yeah, and he didn't take a motorcycle. Couldn't have gone far.
During that whole commotion, he could have wrapped right. He's right on me.
Oh, okay. Oh, night, Cubert.
Whoa! Oh, sorry, I had to let that out.
With that one? Oh!
I may or may not have juiced him a little bit.
Nice squeeze.
I squeezed the life right out of him, baby. Could go down towards this road. Hold the guys out from Monty.
Yeah, sounds good.
If that interests you at all. Maybe we'll find the alien evidence down there. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, people talk, people say a lot of things. What's real, what's not? Who knows? Maybe it is real. Maybe it isn't real. I don't know. I obviously don't know enough to make any type of determination. Do I think there's aliens out there? Sure. Universe is too big to think otherwise. If they live among us and we just don't know, then that just means that their technology is so much farther advanced than ours that it doesn't, like, what are we gonna do?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Would you join Team Aliens? If the news broke and it was like, yep, listen, all of the stuff the whistleblowers have been saying is true. Aliens exist. There's multiple factions of them, basically multiple species of aliens. And there's good ones and there's bad ones. We've been teaming up with Team Good Aliens. So that's how we get some of these crazy advanced craft and stealth technology and all this kind of stuff. Would you team up with Team Good Aliens and Humans versus Team Bad Aliens and presumably Team Bad Humans?
Well, everything that is determined good or bad is, for a lot of times, is subjective. You're gonna let someone else tell you who's good and bad?
Ooh. God damn, that boy's sniping.
You know, someone says, oh, these are the good guys. It's like, well, I need to experience this for myself.
Okay, and then they say, sure, come right over here into this dark alleyway. You can experience this. Nice hit.
Nice.
That boy Thug nasty.
Because obviously, the people who are telling you that these ones are good versus bad could be that they're just trying to influence your opinion before you make your own decision.
A little reverse psychology. Interesting.
But
maybe
they are right. I mean, maybe they are the good ones. Who knows?
Well, that's up to you.
I want to make that determination for myself.
Okay, well let's say the determination is made. Are you fighting in an alien human war?
Why? Who says there has to be a war?
Me. In this made-up scenario we just made up.
Oh,
presumably, there's a good faction who wants to see humans flourish and be part of the advanced universe civilization. So those aliens are like, look, we got to make sure these humans aren't taken over. And the other aliens are like, no, look, listen, we're way more advanced than these guys. Nice hit, dude. Oh yeah, get an angle. I'm going right.
BRB.
Still there. He hasn't peeked yet. He's smoking to his buddy. Still there. Still there. He backed off that rock a little bit. He's by the ATV coming down.
Nice, dude.
So what I'm saying is there's one version of the species that wants to help humanity flourish, give us technology.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, let me come chat.
Why are you guys camping in the wide open field like that?
Yeah, get out of the blue zone, campers. And the other species, ooh. Wants to take over humanity and use us as basically slaves. Which version would you join?
But why does it have to be so polarizing like that?
What do you mean?
You make it sound like No, that's not necessarily true.
That's exactly true.
It's not exactly true. Because you don't know, because maybe the ones that they're portraying and they're trying to tell you are bad are ones that want to eradicate humans, but you don't know the source of it is because they think that we're parasites and we leech and that we, aren't productive and people who don't care about the environment. So maybe, and they word it to you that way, like they want to make us slaves, they want to take us over, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is that they only want human beings to be participants and in the universe as a whole and not be parasites. We'll put it that way. Be more eco-friendly, lower our carbon footprint, be contributors and not leeches.
You think aliens want you to lower your carbon footprint? That's it. Bob's getting enslaved. Tie him up. Tie him up.
Well,
I'm shocked.
I'm just saying, and the definition between who's good and bad could be based on the narrative of the people telling you that, right? Because they want you to pick sides. Right. So how do you know? I think that's all going to be subjective.
Okay, and so the alien, the faction that says we want you to be eco-friendly, they look at your human history and they go, you know what, dude? You've driven some pretty uneco-friendly vehicles. You've done some uneco-friendly things in your lifetime. You're unredeemable. You either have to join us as our slave or fight us with the other faction. What are you doing?
Okay, so maybe the way that I worded it is, it sounds
Bob,
kind of jokingly. I'm just
pick
saying,
a faction.
I'm just saying that I have to know which side, what they believe in, why they think the way that they think.
One's eco-friendly and one isn't. Now choose.
One's eco-friendly. That's the only difference. One's eco-friendly and one's
there's
not.
Some other differences, but you won't know until you join because it's all a facade. They don't want to tell you the real truth. They want to gain your trust And then once you're in and committed to the team, and they go, oh yeah, by the way, we also do this pretty shady.
Well, now you're changing the whole narrative.
But that's life, bro. You're never going to know the full story before you make a decision. Otherwise, you're just dead. You have to choose a side at one point or another with what information you know.
Exactly.
The only information you know is one's eco-friendly and one's not.
Was that guy eco-friendly?
Yeah, not anymore. He just polluted all over the earth.
Well, no, he's much more eco-friendly now because now he's no longer able to be a parasite on Miramar, right? So he...
On orange. He's running towards the edge of the blue zone from orange. Like he was right here at this wall. The rock. Maybe he went up and around to the right. You know, behind the mountain.
Okay.
We would have seen him otherwise.
You can't tell me to make a decision and then say, oh, but by the way, what they've told you is all a lie. You don't really know what they're doing. Like, well, then why would I make that decision? Why would I choose to be on a side? And then if someone, I mean, then I would flip sides. Then once I find out the true intentions, then I would switch again.
Go. Now we're getting interesting. There you go. So Bob is a double agent, secret alien faction man. Now it's getting interesting. Who knows what Bob's going to do? Is he going to join team Don't Pollute Alien Race? Or is he going to join team Take Over and enslave the human race? Who knows? I mean, I feel like it's exact. Oh, we got a gig going. Oh. Got him, I got him. Good night. Knocked him at the tree to the right, and his buddy's at the half wall. He's gonna go for the red now. Hit him once. He's one shot on orange. Okay, they're gone.
Nice.
El Jefe!
Easy peasy, baby.
You should have joined the different faction, buddy. You've been extinguished.
Yeah, I just don't think like something like that is as black and white as you make it sound.
No, it's not. No, you want it to be black and white. I'm trying to explain to you nothing is ever black and white, and there's always going to be elements of gray and unknown that you have to just live with.
No, you are making it black and white. You say that you have to pick a side. I'm not picking a side.
I'm saying you have to. Okay, well then you're dead. How about that? If you don't pick a side, you're getting executed.
Why am I dead?
Because the only thing that is black and white is you're either on this team or that team. And guess what? That's real life.
You are black and white because you're like, oh, pick a side or you're dead. That's like a definitive. You don't have to pick. You don't have to be dead. In the made-up universe,
you are being lined up. So all the humans have been captive. Okay.
So this is the black and white situation.
This is the black and white situation.
So it is black and white. You admitted.
No. Just this one particular part of the story is black and white.
Oh, so, okay.
So you're being told you're lined up, and it's basically like a line of execution. If you go left, you die. If you go right, you choose the team. And you have to choose a team with only the knowledge you have at this moment. No one's in this building. We should just go. Just go get building. No one takes center buildings anymore.
I just don't think that it's like, I don't think it's the whole scenario isn't that black and white. Like, if some alien race is that advanced, this goes further into my belief in the fact that if alien species are this advanced, they're not interested in war and violence. I just don't see any of this scenarios even playing out at all. And if they're hiding amongst us and they clearly are trying to adapt to a certain way of life and living, that they're, you know, if their technology is that advanced where they could literally be a part of our society and no one even knows, they could have wiped us out a long time ago.
And they have been. But they realize that, ooh, they could actually gain our trust and use us as a resource. Oh,
that's at me from behind.
Oh yeah, I'm turning around. Yeah, so they did realize they could take over, and that's why they're like, wait a minute, why don't we just use them as a mining resource?
We don't know that.
Well, no know that. But you're just giving a bunch of questions, so I'm giving you. Come on, Wiggle Boy. Yeah, how y'all like those shots? He's doing the stupid crouch thing. Oh my god, dude. We got one of those gamers.
Knocked one behind me. behind, it's a different team.
Oh, different team? No!
Teammate here.
I'm with you. Wiggle Boys have already moved.
Yeah, we're gonna have all the advantage over them. If they did move. They went down this way.
Yep.
They're in a car.
Oh, okay.
Driving from Orange.
Okay, I got a new team on New Orange as well. At the crate.
They're coming towards us though, these dudes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start smoking out.
They're stopping right by us.
Yeah, that's fine. We get to Orange, we're in circle, by the way. This guy's one on Orange. Oh, okay, he's insta kill. I think my second nade follow up. Don't worry about that nade.
Nice, nice. The other team is Orange.
Yeah, I just got headshot through the smoke.
Okay. There's someone over here on yellow.
Okay.
I'm playing down in the dip, alright?
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna kill this guy in yellow.
Okay. Oh. The other guy's right on top of me. Wait, just a different team, bro? Are you kidding me?
Okay, so we got the duo south, and I think the solo is my old yellow. Two v two. What's up, Dane or Dane?
One's running to the right to get to Orange. His
Other
buddy's
one's
here. New Orange.
Knock that guy. Only yellow remains.
Roger that.
And that's not in.
Oh,
Oh,
the
he's a
res now.
jumper. No, he's not resin. He can't
Okay.
res. He's just in orange smoke.
Oh my god, he's a shifty boy.
Yeah.
He's speaking right side smoke. Hit him once. So we're just far right side orange, green smoke.
Right side?
Yeah, that's where I last saw him at. I'm gonna nade him and give him this edge. He's still there on my orange ping. I'm nading.
Yep. He's falling back a little bit from there, I think. Towards me. He's
right.
coming to me.
Okay, I'm flashing. Easy.
Got him.
Easy, Wiggle Boys. Night, night. All right, Bob, pick a side. Are you team
I
good alien or
choose-
bad alien?
I'm on team whatever's right. So obviously, if there's aliens out there that their whole mission is to eradicate us for no reason, and they clearly have no reason, then why would I be on their side? But, you know, otherwise I'd have to analyze both sides. I have to see what their reasonings are, and then I would choose the correct side. Either maybe one side says, hey, you guys are this and we need you to be more like this, and it's reasonable, and humans as a whole need to make some changes. Well, then maybe I choose that side. I don't know. It's got to be reasonable. That's what I would choose. Nothing's black and white.
That's very nice of you to have that outlook, but there's only one thing that's going to be analyzed when it comes to aliens, and I think you know. So let's make a good decision.